Hi everyone, can you hear me and see me? Let me know in the chat box. Fabulous. Thanks, Julie. Fabulous. Thanks, Julie. All right, well, I'll go ahead and give an introduction here while we wait for a couple more people to join. Welcome to Breathe With Me. It's so wonderful to see so many familiar names. What we are going to be focusing on today is our breath. We wait for a couple more people to join. Welcome. And in focusing in on our breath, people oftentimes think about the inhale being what we truly want to focus on, and what is the most important is taking in that breath of air. What is essential to the inhale is also the exhale, and the exhale is actually the most important part of the breath. The reason for this being is because we are like little tea kettles. So if you can imagine a tea kettle, you've got your water inside and you have a little spout that is going to just let out some of the air. And we need that little spout, otherwise the tea kettle is just going to burst as soon as the water gets rumbling. So we are that tea kettle, we are that water. And because we experience feelings and emotions and we go through the day in a particular way that might be fast or filled with a lot of stress or having to work with many different people and components, or maybe we're just by ourselves and that's difficult for us as well. So those create movement and sometimes tension within us, along with those emotions and feelings. So we want to use our exhale to release, to let go. And as a result of having this little spout, which is our mouth, as a way for those emotions and feelings and tension to move out, we then allow our body to be released from that which was not necessary for us to hold on to. So, what we're going to be doing today is breathing with the focus on our exhale. I'm going to guide you through the breath work. It'll take maybe about 20 minutes. We'll be moving from one exercise that's going to incorporate sound with the mouth, and another exercise that's just going to be with the breath itself. Try and think about the breath as something that you want to let move on its own. So in this process, if you need to take a deep inhale and a short exhale, or you need to sigh it out, or perhaps you really need to bring the breath in and it just happens to be a quick short exhale. Any way the breath is going to go, just follow it. Keep your focus on that exhale. When thoughts come up, maybe even if some lightheadedness or dizziness happens, keep going. Push it out. If there is something specific that you know you want to release and let go of, then put those words and phrases and watch them go right out the top of your tea kettle, which is your mouth. Try not to force the breath, find ease with it. When I do these exercises, I often don't put my lips in in an O. So I don't push. I do more of just an open. So my mouth is almost frowning in a sense, but it's open enough just to let the breath out. This is your savior. This is going to release tension. It's going to calm the nervous system. It's going to move every single cell in your body. It's going to lift your spirit. It's going to clear your head, and you will feel and leave this short practice today feeling very soft, calm, aware, and likely wanting more of this breath exercise. This exercise is something that I like to do particularly in the evening, or even when I'm out and about and I'm getting out of my car to go to one thing to another. I'll just do 3 or 4 minutes of quick breathing and exhaling, just allowing the breath to move out. So let's go ahead and get started. I want you to be in a comfortable sitting position. So I'm cross-legged. You can be laying down, have something cozy and warm near you. I will guide you through some hand positions, but for the majority of the time, we are just going to be keeping our hands still. So they can be down on your lap, or they can be turned up in more of a receiving mode. So go ahead, and if you're sitting or laying down, kind of move around, get comfortable. Make sure that your attention is in the chest area. So kind of puff it up a little bit. Roll your shoulders back, pull your chin in slightly, and get those lungs acknowledged to be gently and lovingly worked and exercised. Go ahead and take an inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. And again, nice and gentle. Kind of find your rhythm, whether it be a little faster as we get started, maybe a little slower. Let your lips really relax. Kind of find that natural state that your mouth wants to be in. Inhale and exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, chest expands. Exhale, belly pulls in. Just be gentle, no force. Inhale, chest expands. Exhale. Let yourself just breathe. As you breathe in through your nose, you might feel the air coming in the nose being very cool. It seems to get colder and almost freezes the nostrils. And exhale. This is going to be our natural state here. We're going to be inhaling and exhaling out of the mouth for the next several moments. As thoughts come in, send them out the mouth. As tension arises or tightness in the body, difficulty being able to take a full breath without strain, send it out. It is no longer a part of what you are going to move into being. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel your shoulders soften, your chest puff up a little bit more. Be proud that you're giving the lungs some exercise, some individual attention. Let them know that you are there. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale. On your next inhale and exhale, release, and inhale one more time. And on this exhale, hold it out for as long as you can. Push the breath out and then hold. It can be very scary to not be able to breathe, but you are in control and your lung capacity is so much greater than it might be to you. Continue, when ready, inhaling and exhaling through the mouth, inhaling through the nose and out the mouth. If you'd like, you can associate something with your inhale. Inhale in pride. Exhale out anything that wants to go. Give your lungs permission to lift and expand and to release and collapse. Breathe with ease. Continue with that breath, the favorable one that we'll keep coming back to. And we're going to associate the S sound with our exhales when you're ready. So you'll inhale ever so gracefully and exhale. And inhale and exhale the sound of S. Continue incorporating that sound to your exhale. Feel how different the sound of S is to the chest. It almost implies a bit of pressure and collapsing. It stresses the lungs in a very gentle yet noticeable way. When you feel like you can't make the S sound anymore, seep into just a little bit longer. Continue inhaling and exhaling with the sound of S. This sound in Chinese medicine is the sound for the lungs. It allows for that natural release that we so desirably want and didn't know how bad we needed. We may inhale through the nose and exhale with the S sound out the mouth. But we are also giving the paired organ to the lungs, the large intestines, an opportunity to settle in as well, to grasp the chi and the energy and the oxygen that's being inhaled to moisten the bowels, and then lifting the air up to send all the chi that is being released up and out that we might be holding on to in our digestive system. Sometimes we see this holding in Western medicine as constipation. And that can be constipation for days or just a couple hours. Take a couple more breaths, inhaling and exhaling with the S sound. And when you're ready, take your inhale and your exhale and hold it out. When all that air is out, hold your breath. Find comfort in the discomfort. Find safety. Find the opportunity to get to know your body and its own challenges and where it needs attention. And then when you're ready, go ahead and continue inhaling and exhaling out your mouth. I can feel you all breathing, relaxing, giving attention to yourself. Continue with the breath. Inhale through the nose, out the mouth, and take your hands and cross them and just gently kind of tuck them underneath your armpits so that your thumbs are up and they're resting on your pecs, but you're putting a little bit of tension in the armpit but also on the thumb. So you can see we're a little bit further out if you want to just feel around in that area. Continue breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. So this cross-armed position is going to put slightly more stress on the lungs, just in the sense that they know something is there, and you will feel the sides of your lungs open and expand and close. Continue breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling through the mouth and exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. The exhale is your gateway. It is your gateway to internal freedom. It is your door to space and movement and subtlety within the body that is just waiting to be moved and exposed. Continue with your breathing, and you may either rest the hands on the center of your chest, or if you'd like, place them back down where they were in a comfortable position before. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Push out the discomfort. Allow your body to say goodbye to what no longer is serving its purpose in this day. Inhale deeply and exhale out the mouth. Really let that tea kettle sing out any disruption. And when you're ready, inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth, and we'll hold this breath. Notice the difference between the first hold and this hold. Maybe you're finding more space. Maybe you had to take a shorter exhale. Or perhaps you're just finding comfort here. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, return to that breath that is supporting you and allowing your body to dump the garbage. Soften in the mouth. Maybe you just have a little sliver open of the mouth, enough to push the air out. We have a few more minutes remaining, and if you would like, continue breathing for yourself. Continue breathing for all of the little tree branches or bronchioles that live inside your lungs. Breathe for Mother Earth. She's finally getting the fresh air that she's needed. Breathe for those who are having trouble catching their own breath and catching the present moment. Breathe for those that you know need a breath of fresh air, that need to release what is no longer serving them. And breathe for an end. Breathe for the release, the close of the door, the time that will come to transition from one end to the other. Let the cool air settle you. In this evening practice, we are in yin. We want to slow down. We want to free ourselves from the day that we had and the experiences that we lived. Let it go. Let the rain of the inhale shower your organs and cleanse them. Let them be pure as you move into tomorrow. Let them feel the moisture, the suppleness, and the ease of an evening rain. When you're ready, go ahead and take that inhale through your nose, exhale out your mouth, and hold. Hold with ease. Hold knowing that you can hold longer than you think you can hold. And when you're ready, return to that inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale may be big, inhale may be small. The shoulders may rise. Take it as it comes. If your eyes are closed, go ahead and slowly blink them open as you continue with the breath. We're engaging the sight here to bring the body back to the room and the form that you're in. Continue breathing. And when you're ready, go ahead and take one more inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, and hold. Because you've been here before. It's becoming easier. Your lungs understand, and these holds are what's going to make them stronger. Help them to be able to take in more throughout the day, and help them to let go and to know when to let go. Words, phrases, thoughts, feelings, emotions, tension, tightness, rumination. It can all be released through the kettle that is our mouth. And when you're ready, you can move to breathing back in and out through your nose if you'd like. You can just move the body a little bit to engage, to welcome yourself back to the present moment. I mentioned before, oftentimes when I'm transitioning from one place to the next, I will do this short breathing exercise. So maybe I'll set a quick timer for a minute or 3 minutes and just let myself sit and breathe, focusing on the exhale, letting go of where I just was, and welcoming where I'm going to be going. This breath practice is also one that I've found myself leaning into at night to help myself find ease and to fall asleep peacefully and guide myself into the deep breath that will happen naturally when we sleep. This video will be on my channel for you to come back to if you would like. I thank you for being here for yourself and all those that you have breathed for. Thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you soon.